If you look in the center, the screen is moving, and that is causing a problem. This is the lumen of the esophagus. Okay? While not eating, the esophagus is in collapsed condition. Okay? So the innermost lining bounding the lumen is the epithelium. And you can see the epithelium is not simple epithelium, it's stratified epithelium. You must know the difference between stratified epithelium and simple epithelium. Simple epithelium is formed of only single file of cells, single layer of cells, and stratified meaning two or more layers are there. Okay? So here you see this stratified squamous epithelium, and the variety of stratified squamous epithelium, non-keratinized, no dead cell layers. Like on epidermis, there is the stratum corneum that you already studied. That is stratified, keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. Here it is non-keratinized. Now this magnification is a very low magnification, all right? And here, this is a part of the mucosa, is the lamina propria. You can see the submucosa, and here is muscularis, inner circular layer, outer longitudinal layer, and this is adventitia. There is no epithelium. So serosa is absent. Serosa is composed of epithelium and areolar connective tissue, but here only areolar connective tissue that forms adventitia. Okay? You can go all around. Here is the adventitia, longitudinal layer, circular layer. This is submucosa. Here is the muscularis mucosae, very faint. And this is epithelium, there is no doubt about that. And there may be some esophageal glands, the epithelium that secrete mucus. If you go to next higher magnification, you can see the epithelium more clearly, isn't it? And this is the, I might point with a pointer. Here we have seen microscope with a pointer with the eyepiece lens, and that pointer can point to any structure, and I can ask you, identify as indicated. If I put on this, then you can say mucosal epithelium of esophagus. Here, lumen of esophagus. Do you get that? But if I want you to identify the adventitia, I have to show you the several features. Like here, if I ask you to identify the structure as indicated, this is adventitia. You can see the different components of the histology of the esophagus. Muscularis, this is longitudinal layer, circular layer. This is the submucosa, and here's this is the part of mucosa, and you know immediately that is the part of the GI tract where the epithelium is made of several layers of cells, stratified squamous. There are several places like pharynx, like anal region, and esophagus. But in esophagus you have a point that esophagus does not have a serosa, it has adventitia. Do you get that? So you have to deduce, you have to do some kind of deduction. Do you get that? You have all the information, yeah? And then you have to apply your logic. Do you get that? I may ask you, name the organ. What is the organ? Esophagus. You have several features of esophagus here. Okay? What is this? Lumen of esophagus, mucosal epithelium, or simply epithelium. If you wrote mucosal epithelium and we, I can tell you, I'm going to crack another joke. There is some different gradations of happiness, isn't it? Yeah? Comparative, superlative kind of thing, Then if you wrote, um, epithelium of mucosa, I'll be happy. If you wrote epithelium of esophagus, I'll be very happy. If you wrote mucosal epithelium of esophagus, I'll be damn happy. Yeah? All right. Esophagus under the belt. Okay, by the way, the lab before your lab test, on that last lab, there will be slideshow. Okay? You cannot beat it. Even Michael Jackson cannot